Okay, so we're going to go on to some speedball practice now. Speedball's a fantastic piece of kit, not only as an addition to your boxing workout, but also to your weight training workout. Say you've done some upright rows, medial anterior deltoids, sometimes that heavy workout on that shoulder and neck cradle area can create congestion. Doing a speedball can really loosen it out and once again help shape that muscle. So instead of getting that blocky look through your traps and through your deltoids, get a smoother look, that boxing look that looks so good rather than that weightlifting look. Speedball, hand and eye coordination. Most people go a little bit too quickly and they hit the ball too fast before they've really learned how to do it. And what we're looking for when you're doing your speedball is just a 3-pulse rhythm. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, simple as that before you hit it again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hit it with the side of the hand, and when you hit the ball, hit actually into the ball. You'll find that a lot of people chip down. I don't know why they do that, because obviously it marginalises your opportunity of hitting the ball. They chip down, and they try and hit it again, and they start missing the ball. We've got a 3-beat rhythm. What you must remember, rather than hitting the ball, is remember to recycle the hands back to the shoulder. When I do speedball, I always work over my left shoulder, because I'm orthodox, and the ball's almost travelling behind me. That means that my margins for error might be a little bit smaller, but actually when I get the ball rolling, the movement's more efficient. What we do is break this into different segments. So we're going to do 4, then 2, then 1. All using the same principle, hands coming back to the same shoulder. So when you're hitting the ball, you're hitting it from the same origin point, so the ball stays moving in the same direction. You come from 2 origin points, the ball moves over into an X position, you can never get your rhythm going. I often use the analogy that I'm on a ship and I'm pulling a rope over my shoulder. So instead of worrying about hitting the ball, what I'm worried about is getting my hand back to pull that rope, because if I don't go and get that rope, it's going to burn my shoulder. And what that does is encourages the repetitive and uniform movement that I need to actually hit the ball. So we're going to work on 4s to start with. We're going to go 4 one side, using my left first, and then 4 the other. Once again, bringing the opposite hand back to the shoulder, so I've got the same origin points. Now what you'll find when you start doing speedball, it's not actually hitting the ball that's the issue, it's a transition from one hand to the other. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now what a lot of people do when they start this, I've said it so many times, can't probably carry on saying it again because people always do the same thing. Go, don't hit it too hard, don't worry about speed, worry about rhythm. And the first thing they do, they go, okay, 3-beat rhythm, don't hit it so hard. You can worry about tempo later, establish the rhythm. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, hand coming back to the shoulder. Very straightforward. When we get the 4s down and we're happy, we're just going to halve it off. So we go 2s. So you got 4s, then just go to 2. Now, when I'm hitting on 2s, obviously my transition from one hand to the other is a little quicker. It's twice as quick as 4s, obviously. When you start improving the transition and you've got your rhythm, break it down into 1s. So you've got your 2s, got our uniformity, then just go straight into 1s. Same thing again, recycle the hand, go for that rope over the shoulder, make sure you're hitting the thick of the ball so you've got a high percentage chance of hitting it rather than chipping down. And once you've got that rhythm established, then you can start worrying about tempo, you can start increasing the speed, okay? But don't forget, first lesson, 4s, control, don't worry about speed, worry about form. Once you're happy there, go 2s. Once you're happy with 2s, go into 1s, and then worry about tempo.